A taste of Ethiopia with Ingudai Tibs, savory sautéed mushrooms. For over 7 years, diners have delighted in the bold flavors of Ethiopian cooking at Mesob Ethiopian Restaurant in Montclair, New Jersey. For owner Brikti Mengistu, the restaurant is a family affair.
I was born and raised in Ethiopia. We had 7 brothers and 2 sisters, and there's a lot of cooking around. And my sister moved here from Ethiopia. Everybody would say, oh, why don't you guys open a restaurant? And we happened to find this beautiful space, and 7 years.
Brikti shows us the possibilities of vegetarian cooking with a dish of sautéed portobello mushrooms called Ingudai Tibs.
I will clean the mushroom to get it ready for cooking. We cut the stems. We don't wash portobello mushroom, any mushroom for that matter. Either we clean the dust with a paper towel or peel it. There are 2 ways of doing it. We can pretty much peel it, but I like just to keep the cover, so we'll just brush off with towels. And we clean the inside. To do that, you just spoon and scrape. This would prevent the mushroom from being sour. Today I'm using 3 mushrooms. It should be enough for 3 to 4 people. So if the sides are a little bit dry, peel only the side. But if you wish to peel everything, you can do so. Any kind of mushrooms in Ethiopia are called Ingudai. One thing that I found about mushroom, if you put any water in it, it will be all water. So it's best not to put water in it because it has its own water. We chop the mushrooms. We cut them long. And to make it bite size, you just cut it in half. I got my mushrooms, and I'm going to cut half of a tomato. We just cut it in wedges. Now everything is ready, and we're ready to cook. We turn the heat to a medium and heat the pan a little bit. It's half a cup of onion, cut julienne style. 2 to 4 tablespoons olive oil. We don't have to cook it too much, it's just a little bit sweaty. And start to sizzle. You add the mushrooms. Change its color a little bit. As soon as you start doing that, put the tomatoes. And we'll add a teaspoon of garlic and ginger minced together.
To give her mushrooms that extra zing, Brikti adds a teaspoon of the Ethiopian condiment awazi, a savory paste of herbs and spices.
I do a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper. Right before you finish it, you just sprinkle parsley. And again, parsley the same amount. You can do a pinch, or if you love parsley, you can do more. It needs to saute 10 to 15 minutes, depending how thick the mushroom is. You can pretty much tell when it's done because it changes into a creamy color inside. In Ethiopia, there is a song about mushroom. This guy singing for his lover, "You're like my mushroom." That's how good the mushroom was, I guess, back in those days. We serve it here. It's a good substitute for meat. It's done. This is how it looks like. It's beautiful, tender. To serve this, if you have injera, this is the Ethiopian bread. If you have injera, it would be perfect with injera. If you don't have injera, you can have it with pita bread, rice, or pasta.
When it comes to Ethiopian cuisine, don't be afraid to get your hands dirty.
If you're using injera, the Ethiopian bread, cut a small piece and just pinch and roll. Delicious. This is perfect. Enjoy.